So, TikTok it's not the app for anybody. I'm done giving it chances. Like, the community moderators of TikTok just don't review the videos that are being reported by either their bots that they're sending to permaban you or troll you or shit like that. So, fuck TikTok, fuck Kenny Bowen, fuck the woke cancel culture people on TikTok. You know the people that I've been talking about. I shouldn't have to name names, but if I do, comment if you need a reminder who I'm talking about. It's bullshit. Like, I agree with cancel culture, canceling bad people who deserve it, people who need to be held accountable, but there's a limit to how far you can go as cancel culture. Like, you shouldn't be allowed to get people, in trouble with the law and get to the point where you dox people. That ain't cancel culture. That's just being a cyber terrorist. And there's quite a few of those over there on TikTok. They're just bullies. And I used to follow them and I used to support them, but once I realized that, I kind of got caught on from the beginning, but the reason why I followed them is because I like what they do. But then I kind of had my suspicions about them, and once they confirmed it with me, that they were not allies, that they were fake allies, and they were bad allies, I started fucking with them. Like, not in a good way, but a negative way. Like, Nuggets of Chicken made a comment, said, I'm not interested in you, I don't like you like that. Or like, what the fuck? You're a lesbian. You're LGBTQ. I'm not attracted to the gay community. Okay? Not my thing. I support them, but I'm not attracted to them. So, fuck you. And then you got Don Ash, who's a fucking cyber terrorist, who weaponized his follower to come attack me, an autistic man, a special needs man. That'd be like him sending his followers to attack, what's his name? Jake Hudson. He's autistic like me. What if he says something, he's got a mind like me, he doesn't give a fuck who he offends. He talks shit to people. That's fine. I don't blame him. But if he says the wrong thing to one of them, like Tizzy or Aunt Karen or our exorcist or that Dodge guy, they're going to weaponize their following to go after him and attack him. An autistic man with special needs, a disabled person. They don't care. They're bad people. And I know there's a limit to how far you can go, but once you cross the line with me, there's no turning back. There's no turning back from that. You're an enemy for life. Like, there's forgiveness, but you're still an enemy. Like I'm saying, it's like us in Great Britain, like how they were our enemy. They, for a while, then they attacked us again, and then after the second time, War of 1812 was like, no, we don't forgive you. We'll be mutuals. We'll be acquaintances, but we're not allies. We don't, And they want to start shit with us again over their queen dying. Fuck Queen Elizabeth. She was a fucking bad person too. She was a tyrant, a colonizer. She was a racist. Piece of shit. Glad she's dead. Finally she died at 96. Who lives at 96? She did. I don't know, maybe she was fucking a reptilian. She lived that long. I mean, reptiles live for a long fucking time. I don't think she's a reptilian, but you get where I'm at point. She lived 96 years old. There is no fucking way she could have been 96. I think they lied about her age. I think she was like 75. I think they lied about her date, her date of birth and everything. I think she was a lot younger than she really was. A lot older than she really was. I think she was like 70s. I think they lied about her fucking age. They had to. There's no way that evil hag could have lived that long. But I guess it's possible. Anything's possible. I mean, they do say the good die young, right? Well, with the bowling alley, you know, he being a piece of shit, trying to throw us off, and by lying and said to him and fucking what's his fucking name? Forget his fucking name. Was he Bob? Whatever. Saying that they had a falling out when I kind of already knew they did. He was just trying to make it seem like he's a big fucking liar, a big fat fucking liar. Kitty Bolden, he's just a scum of the earth. And he needs to fucking die too. Like, hurry up. All these fucking people, Tizian, all these fucking people, Aunt Karen, RX's Danesh, Londini, Great Londini, Shig, the Feral Cat housewife, all these people that are Lola's Ray list, they all need to fucking die. They all fucking fell down of a fucking heart attack or natural causes right now. I would celebrate because they're bad people. And bad people need to die. Good people need to live. Kind of fucked up when you got a country where it's filled with fucking bad people that could do bad shit. But they get to outlive the good people who die young. Make that make sense. That's why I have a problem with believing in God. Because I don't believe God would actually be like that. Be that fucking, unsympathetic. So, if there is a God, he's doing a lousy fucking job at doing, what he's supposed to be doing. Or he's just fucking bored. I don't know. If he's bored, do something. If he's not, maybe continue to do what you do, God. You tend to be God, and all of us down here suffer hell on earth. But you're God. You can do that. God doesn't have to care about us. God doesn't have to care about anything. God doesn't have to care about his people who worship. He doesn't have to. He's God. He can do whatever the hell he wants. There's nothing you can do about it. What are you going to do about it? You gonna fight him? At this point, I'll fight anybody. I don't care.